Have God called you to completely handle any situation, but you've left the things just halfway done? Listen, y'all, we got to be careful about leaving things at the halfway point. Well, look at here. Let's look at the scripture here. Because first of all, we see in the first chapter of that 6th verse of Deuteronomy that God says, you have stayed at this mountain long enough. Check it out, y'all. I mean, this people have been freed from slavery. They wandered in the desert for 40 years and then decided to hang out at the bottom of a mountain because they thought God was in that mountain. They thought God, that's the only place that they could find him, in that mountain. You know, that mountain was called Mount Sinai, and that's where Moses received the 10 commandments of God. So I get it. They thought that place was where God was. But how many of y'all know God is everywhere? Huh? Oh, I know I'm right about it. I ain't going to fight you about it because I know I'm right about it. For God says in Jeremiah, the 23rd chapter, that he is at hand. He's not far off. And David then asked in Psalm 139, he asked, where shall he go from the Lord's presence? And then he goes on and declares that everywhere he could possibly think of being, the highest heavens, in the grave, even the deepest oceans, the Lord is there. He's everywhere, y'all. But sometimes, probably not nobody in here, but sometimes, you know, we think God is situated in a certain place or that he gonna come in a certain way. So we become stuck in our own place, calling ourselves waiting right here on God. But the Lord's waiting for us, and he calls us to get up and move